Hello and welcome back to B-Drop TV. My name is Chris Ruckus and I am here with Nick, also known as Wingtip.
Yes.
He's going to be performing 2 songs for us today. Why don't you take it away?
Thanks, B-Drop, for having me. This first song is called Boyfriend. I miss missing you all the time. I miss the space you took up. I miss the pain of knowing you're not mine. I miss when that was enough. I miss the butterflies I didn't recognize. I miss the way the city smells on a summer night. And I don't miss you, but I think it might. Oh, I think it might just be fun. I don't wanna be your boyfriend. I just wanna be your man. I don't wanna be your future. I just wanna be your plans. And I don't wanna be someone you see and caught up till you can't. I don't wanna be your boyfriend. I just wanna be your man. I wanna want it like I wanted it then. I think about it so much. I want the knots in my stomach again, and I want the feelings to rush. I want the missed calls, I want the withdrawals, I want the way the world looks when you first fall. And I don't want it, but I think it might, oh, I think it might just be fun. I don't wanna be your boyfriend, I just wanna be your man. I don't wanna be your future, I just wanna be your plans. And I don't wanna be someone you see and caught up till you can't. I don't wanna be your boyfriend, I just wanna be your man. Is this as good as it gets? Is it all in my head? Is it all in my head? I don't wanna be your boyfriend, I just wanna be your man. I don't wanna be your future, I just wanna be your plan. And I don't wanna be someone you see and call up till you can. I don't wanna be your boyfriend, I just wanna be your man. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. By the time you're seeing this, that song is out. So go listen to it, I think. All right, this next song is called Manipulator. Gotta do a tune up here. All right. So this song, I guess, qualifies as a little bit lesser known. Not to me. But yeah, here we go. Bad night, I cried on the way back to mine. I can't keep my thoughts in mind. And I like my life when I see it through your eyes. When the mask fits alright. And no sleep for me, I stay up watching TV, keeping my dreams at a reach. And I want you close, just not close enough to know where my thoughts tend to go. I'll be whoever you want me to be, and I'll say all of your favorite things. I'll pick you up in the morning, promise not to be boring. I'll be someone your parents can meet, and I'll kiss you in the back of the car. Let you cry when you're holding my hand, and I'll remember your friends' names, get gifts on their birthday. but you'll never know who I am. Wondering so much, wondering if I said enough to keep you from getting up. And oh, and it's hell learning these lines by myself. Oh, I hope you'll never tell. And hooray, cliches, 10 ways to light up her face soon as she walks through the door. And it's just the thought of all the love that I lost keeps me from trying again. I'll be whoever you want me to be, and I'll say all of your favorite things. I'll pick you up in the morning, promise not to be boring. I'll be someone your parents can meet, and I'll kiss you in the back of a cab, let you cry when you're holding my hand, and I'll remember your friends' names, get gifts on their birthdays, but you'll never know who I am. I'll be whoever you want me to be, and I'll say all your favorite things, and I'll give you all the blame. Who falls in love on a first date? Oh, you think you know who I am. Thank you.
All right. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Really, really special.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, so those are the two amazing songs that Nick performed for us today for his project called Wingtip.
That's correct.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Wingtip?
Yeah, Wingtip is just me. It started many years ago. You and I were chatting about this beforehand. It started as more of like a almost DJ project. I was producing, and it was kind of electronic, dancey, kind of that world. And then over time, it's become this other thing, and now it's a little indie, a little pop, a little rock, a little everything else mixed together and fun.
Fun, that's the most important thing.
And that is
it's
the most
fun.
important thing,
That's
guys.
what we're listening to, something that's fun. But
Yeah.
very compelling. I mean, what you broke down for us today, a couple of those songs,
Yeah.
saying that it's not just fun. I mean, you can feel the fun atmosphere in the song.
In some ways.
Very deep. Very
Yes.
deep.
It's not all
Is that
fun.
a lot of what your writing process ends up being? You're pulling from somewhere deep and then making it fun?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I always try and kind of, you don't want whatever you're writing out to be like too sort of morose, you know? I try and pull from how something felt more than like the specifics of what happened. So when I'm writing songs, it's not necessarily like you said this and I said this and we were here, but it's more what it felt like. And then once I kind of tap into that feeling, it's like, how does the music kind of mesh with that? And how do I make that something that other people can, you know, understand?
It's all perspective. I mean,
It's
you're
all
singing from your perspective or
Yeah.
singing or writing from another perspectives, but when you're listening, it's all up to your perspective.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time when I listen to songs, it's a little bit about I'm listening to other people's songs, it's sort of about their perspective, but it's also about how does it make me feel. So that's what I'm trying to kind of instill in people. I'm trying to just like create a feeling more than say this is specifically my kind of experience.
Create an environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing. Speaking of environment, where are you from?
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yes.
And now you live here in Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles.
All right.
City of Dreams.
City of Dreams. How do you feel about that so far? How do you enjoy Los Angeles?
It's great. I mean, it's I feel like people don't say that. Should I dial it back? Yeah, it's really cool living in a place where if you find an artist or a songwriter or a producer that is popping off and that's really exciting and cool, chances are either they live here or if they don't live here, they will be here at some point soon, right? It's like the drained sink of America.
It's the music.
Yeah, the hub is a nicer way of
They
putting
can end
it.
up in Nashville or New York.
Yeah, but not so much. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and so it's just, I don't know, it remains kind of an inspiring place where you can just work with a ton of different people, and people are new, fresh, exciting perspectives, and people are coming here all the time, and the weather's great. So, yeah, it's a good place. Underrated. Hot take, maybe. Yeah.
Hot take.
I don't know.
It's a little hot
Gets a
take.
lot of hate sometimes. Yeah.
I agree. I got a lot of love for
Yeah.
Los Angeles, too.
Yeah, it's a good place.
So let's go back to the two songs that you performed for us today.
Sure.
So the first song.
Yes, boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that. A little bit about the background.
That one was, speaking of fun, I was really just trying, I feel like I was coming out of a period where a lot of songs that I was writing were very heavy and very kind of, things about breakups and heartbreak and loss and whatever and getting older. And I just was working with the producer, Eric Cerna, who's an amazing producer, and we were just sort of like hitting a wall with the sad, sort of contemplative material. And I was like, what if we just do kind of a silly song that's kind of fun, that's not particularly serious, about kind of having fun being single, and the kind of being, I'm not sure I can curse, but being an F-boy, and kind of indulging in that a little bit, not wanting to be anyone's boyfriend, but wanting to be sort of having fun out there. So that's what that song was. Like, I don't usually do stuff like that, and it was like, why don't we do something a little bit looser? So it was fun.
Felt loose.
I hope it felt loose, yeah.
Yeah, it opened it up for a lot of emotion that we can kind of pull from ourselves. But
Sure.
It definitely has a great beat to it. I love it.
Thanks, man.
Great. So the second song.
Yeah, second song is Manipulator. That one, kind of the opposite. When I wrote that song, I was just on a string of kind of rough dates. We can all relate, I
We've all
imagine.
been there.
We've all been there.
Shout out to Tinder and Bubble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there really is. They should get a cut of the song. Yeah, I was going on a lot of dates feeling like I was, I don't know, like playing a character, like being somebody that I thought that they would want me to be. And I feel like I was successful at it, but that made me sadder because, it's like, it's one thing to be inauthentic and it's another thing to be rewarded for being
It kind of
inauthentic.
feels like an act at first.
Yeah, and there's a kind of darkness to, I don't know, you kind of get lost in the act and you're like, what do I really feel? Anyway, that's cheerful, but that's that's what that song is about. It's about getting kind of lost in being somebody that other people want, and losing yourself in the process, and losing what you're interested in, what
The
you
importance
want.
is finding your honesty. You always find our honesty.
Yeah, I think I've been trying lately to be less of to be okay being maybe coming across as like a worse guy in songs, because I think it's important to.
Yeah, it's about getting people to fall in love. Once you fall in love with yourself.
Yeah, but all of yourself,
Exactly.
parts of yourself. Yeah,
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Amazing. So along with those two tracks, what do you have upcoming? Anything new?
Got a lot of new music coming out. I just put out an EP called Get Well Soon. Came out a few weeks ago. There's a lot of good stuff on there, so listen to that. And then I have another EP, I think I'm allowed to say that. The label is here, and they're nodding, so I can say that. I have another EP coming out in January. A lot of other cool music. Some collabs, some new kind of styles and stuff, and just good music coming out in the next 3 months, so look forward to that.
Sounds like we all have a lot to be excited about your music, but it sounds like you have a lot to be excited about your own
Always.
music. I mean, you haven't stopped smiling
Always.
since you got on here, so it's
Wow.
always an amazing thing to see an artist that way.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. Well, it was great having you. What about your socials so that we can tune in on
Yes.
anything else upcoming?
It's at Wingtip Music on everything: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, etc. I try to post when I can, so follow there.
But also, speaking of the second song you did, it was a little deeper on your catalog. It's a B-side.
Yes.
Here we like to talk about B-sides. The
Sure.
songs that are deeper on your favorite artist's catalog, or maybe even on an artist that you've been listening to since
Yeah.
you were a kid, something that maybe not a lot of people know about.
Yeah.
What's your favorite B-side?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think, I don't know if it qualifies as a B-side, but there's it's a very old track, but the Bob Dylan song "Man and Me," which is definitely not off any of his like big albums. It is in the Big Lebowski soundtrack, so I'm not sure it technically qualifies as a B-side, but in my heart, it is a B-side. And I think it's one of his best. It's really poppy. It's like not what people think of as Dylan. It's like less lyrical and kind of poetic, but it's just a great song. It's a feel-good song. So that's what I would go.
There's a lot in his box of music that
There is.
there is. I mean, it
There is
ranges,
a lot of
ranges
music.
across the board.
In quality, yeah.
Inspiration in from Bob Dylan yourself?
That feels. I don't know if I would claim that. I love his music.
Yeah. There's multitudes of different
Yeah,
artists that you
yeah.
probably pull from, as we all do.
Yeah, my dad was really into Bob Dylan when I was growing up, so I definitely listened to a lot of that when I was a kid. And it's probably in there subconsciously.
Yeah, you gotta love that though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was another Beat Drop TV. I'm Chris Ruckus. It was amazing here having Nick from Wingtip. We're live from the ZULA Den, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.